is Daphnique Springs, and you are listening to My Logic. I have two amazing guests today. First and foremost, we have Dale Harrison. Coined this scamming ass Dale. Dale, you hosted a new show on Amazon Prime now.
Yes, I am. Oh my God, it's called Let's Talk Hair, and I am so happy for the producer. I've seen her fight to get it on the air. So, y'all got to look it up. Let's Talk Hair. It's like a talk show dedicated to black hair. So.
Oh, that's great, Dale. I'm excited to see that. Because, Dale low-key from New Orleans, so she got a little of that Orleans in her. She got that curly hair. See, your shit curl. It ain't like nap curl. It's like curl.
It's like, good baby hair curl.
Just a whole head full of baby hair. And we have the legend himself. Scamming ass D-Lay.
I'm in the building. I showed up. I didn't think I was going to show up. I showed up.
D-Lay, we didn't think you were coming through.
I know.
You seen him on HBO all day.
That's right.
We was on the same episode.
Same episode. I think that's the best episode they had.
What happened? Don't already throwing the shade.
Yeah.
D-Lay.
Yeah. And on top of that, it's going to sound crazy. I wrote a book.
I'm proud of you.
Amazing.
Yeah, name of my book is The Journey Behind the Smile. It's coming out in December.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's telling my life journey from childhood to starting my comedy career to right now. All the scams and shit that y'all see. We're going to have some of those going on in the book. Just tune in.
Okay, y'all better read that book. It might change your life.
Oh, it's going to change your life.
It made my life go down, but it could make your life go up.
But did it change your life?
It changed
That's
your
it.
life.
Regardless of it's good or bad,
It's just going for the change. We're just going for the change. All right, today's episode, we are going to talk about scamming. To be scammed, not to be scammed, or to scam.
That is the question.
That is the question.
Now, I've been scammed. I've been scammed out of coochie, but that's another story and another episode.
That is
but
real
today,
scam.
How you get scammed out of coochie?
That is the real scam.
hey, D-Lay, when they got a mouthpiece on them like you do, you can get scammed out of some coochie.
That's hilarious.
You didn't even want to give it to him.
I hear you.
But he talked you out of it.
Can you really get scammed out of coochie?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I was going to ask, is it technically scamming if it was good?
Yeah.
Because if it was good.
If he altered your life, he changed your life.
He changed your life, right.
Well, if it was good, he probably did change your life. Because, good, when it's good, oh my God. Good deed will shift your perspective to whatever way you was going, the diagonal direction.
But your life gonna go down, that diagonal down.
Especially if it's plant-based D.
Okay, that's what D-Lay got, the plant-based D.
Plant-based D.
Yeah, impossible D.
Right. Just trying
Beyond D.
Beyond D.
Yeah.
That's it. That's pretty much. I've been scammed. Well.
Tell us your scammy story. So you've been scammed.
I have.
The scammer has been scammed. Tell us about it.
Well, a couple of times. The most recent, I'm sitting at home. I get a phone call. It's like a 1-8. No, it wasn't. It was a guy. Can I curse or can I?
Just a little bit.
Right. It won't be explicit. So I get a phone call and the number shows up 0000000. I'm like,
oh, that sounds like the feds.
That's exactly who the hell it was. It was the feds. Answer the phone, and it was a brother with an African accent. He said, "My brother, we are looking for D-Lay." I was like, "That's me."
He not even saying your name right.
This call is being recorded for quality purposes. Your last four of your social is 555.
He knew the last four of your social?
Had everything. I said, okay, this is real. So he said, the government needs a payment today from you of $77.
First of all, the USA don't even do
$6.27.
How much?
$75,472.
Couldn't have been me. They ain't gonna get that.
I got nervous because I'm thinking
you
I owe the government.
You got it.
I owe the government though.
You got it.
But I owe the government.
D-Lay, he knew you had it.
So I'm like, oh, he said, but today we can settle the payment for $7,200. $300. I was like,
Ooh, that's a good deal.
That's
Today?
a good deal.
Yeah, if you
Today.
had this
Too good to
today,
be true.
what about tomorrow?
I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I said, let me hang up and make look through his emails and make sure everything's on the up and up. Get off the phone. About 10 minutes later, that number 0000 calls back.
Oh, and they thirsty for the money.
I'm like, oh shit, the government on my ass. Answer the phone. Yes. Oh, you ready to make the payment? I was like, yes. Okay, I'm ready to make the payment. I'm gonna just write out a check. And I'm just give me the information where I need to send it to.
Yeah, because everybody, any legitimate business, you can mail them a check.
Mail it. So I said, cool. He says, what I want you to do is go to the nearest CVS. Send the payment to that way. That way we get it and then you're clear. I said, so the IRS want me to make a payment to CVS
Yes.
so they can get their shit. That's what you telling me? Now listen. So I'm like, now I know something's fishy.
Yeah, something fishy.
So,
because CVS, do they even handle money?
Not that type of money. He takes me off mute by mistake. I hear all kind of shit going on in the background. People yelling and sound like a stock market in the back. So I'm like, hey, okay, I see what's going on. So I flipped it on him. I said, listen, I'm gonna make the payment. Now I don't know if you check my whole profile, but I'm an attorney. Mm-hmm. That's right, I've been practicing law for over 15 years.
So now you about to scam the scammer.
I'm gonna flip this shit.
You about to scam the
I said,
scammer.
now, according to the law, GQ 59632. If you know that code,
GQ.
It's a penal code. If you know GQ 59362, if you know that by law I'm able to charge you with a felony for attempting to impersonate a federal employee. He says, listen, it is just a joke. We really did not want your money. I was like, you wanted the goddamn money. How you gonna back?
Oh yeah, he wanted the money.
Of course,
but
he wanted the money.
Here's the thing. When have you ever had a number call you that was legitimate and they use African people?
Yes, never.
America don't send no business over there to Africa. They only send business. China don't allow nobody to do business with China except for China. Now Indians, if he was Indian, he would have probably had me for a second, because in India they damn sure American outsource to them, but America don't outsource to Nigeria.
America also doesn't hire Africans either.
Americans.
He had me for a second. I was about to send him that money. When he said CVS,
but the IRS always sends letters, because they've asked me for money before.
I'm thinking
I've got caught up with them.
But listen,
I sent it to them.
What they tell you is, but listen, we send it out, so maybe you got it mixed up, and you start thinking to yourself, well, maybe the mail didn't come. Because you don't know. You listen to the IRS.
What address you got? That's what I start asking. What address do you have on file, ma'am? Let me check to make sure that's the correct address. Could you send it again?
No, we've sent it once. We are going to pick you up and take you to the jail.
It's probably one of your Instagram followers. Like, let me get this.
Let me show you what it feels
The
like.
IRS calling me on Facebook Messenger.
Okay. You know what? Don't get him no idea.
The IRS calling me on Facebook Messenger.
People do be calling on Facebook Messenger.
No, people do be popping up on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
For years.
Dale got a story where she done scammed.
Oh God! And I actually scammed myself out of some cat. First of all,
So you done scammed and then scammed yourself.
okay, so I used to mess with this dude. We're just gonna call him Tony because I know that wasn't his real name. So,
So the name was a scam.
so the name, no, not the name was a scam. So he used to be like coming over. This was in the young
See, he used the D to scam you.
Well, the thing is, he was, very generous. So, I didn't mind him pulling out the D, because the night always ended in generosity. But this night, my homegirl was there, and I was like, all right, I'm about to ask him for some money, but while I go in the room with him to if it's time for the tea or whatever, while I go in the room with him, just take everything out of his pocket so that I can have that money too.
Excuse me.
And
This sounds like a prostitution story.
And
I didn't want to say it.
It sounds like a damn prostitution
But
story.
it sounded like she was selling that ass.
Hold on.
Definitely.
It is a story of mutual generosity
Oh,
out
okay,
here.
okay, gotcha,
Oh,
gotcha,
see,
gotcha.
I like that. So
Quick,
when
cool,
Mutual
next time if
generosity.
I ever decide to sell my coochie, I'm gonna just say, oh, it's mutual
Generosity.
Generosity.
That's exactly
Does that
what
pass
it is.
in court?
That is passing in court, guys. This is
Okay.
he's volunteering to use
So
it.
you
I'm
robbing-
volunteering to use it. So anyway,
Using mutual generosity. Go ahead.
So my homegirl gets the money, of course, and then after it's over, I don't even know if it was like going down all the way or whatever. But after we came out the room, I was like, I need some money, And he was
Girl, you supposed to always get the money first.
No,
D-Lady,
but I
you need to
always
teach
just get the
yourself.
money from him, so it wasn't nothing because I
Oh,
always
okay.
just get the money from him. But anyway, I was like, I need some money. He was like, I'm telling you, I had $100 bill in this child. We went around the house searching
Looking
his
for
stuff.
So
up and
it's
down.
one of those situations where you stole the money and then helped them look for it.
Yep. Helped to look for it. And then I was like, all right, well, let's go to the ATM because I really need it. And I think I wound up getting the money from him like the next day or whatever. But anyway, I already had the money, so I'm like,
Oh, so
I
you
really
doubled up.
scammed myself out of the cat because that was $100 he was going to give me anyway.
No, but you just doubled up.
I mean, I doubled up, but really,
That's actually pretty
I
smart.
actually
Hey Dale.
paid for my own $100.
Hey Dale. Hey Dale.
Yes.
What'd you do when you were in that room?
Guys,
Damn, what did you do?
guys,
Dude.
I turned into scamming ass Dell. What else? What else did I do in the room, guys?
I knew you and D-Lay had something going on. I knew it. I've been trying to figure it out and I couldn't put my finger on it. Y'all both deny it, but I knew you had something going on.
I'm turning this scamming ass dick.
That's what I do, guys. I don't have sex. I just scam my way into the bedroom and scam my way out.
That's actually one of the biggest scams in Las Vegas too. So Las Vegas, you end up going out there, guys, businessmen go out there and they see these girls and they know or don't know that they're working girls or whatever, right? So the working girls are actually party with them all night, drink, gamble, come up on some money. So then they'll go back to their room and the guy like, I'm about to hit. Knowing he got a wife at home, kids. But that's always the story. Anyway, so a lot of the girls will go up to the room with them and say, give me $1,000 or else I'm gonna call the police and tell them that you're trying to pay me for sex. And then a lot of men will just pay it because they're like, I don't want that record. It's not worth the hassle of my wife finding out that I had somebody in the room, that this could go on my record, I could lose my job. So a lot of times they ain't even out there really giving it up. They just scamming.
Let me tell you something.
Sounds like we need to take a trip to Vegas.
Let me tell you something, ladies that's out there and that's even contemplating
I
doing
done
some
scammed
stuff
in
like
Vegas.
that. If you ever find me in that position and you trying to blackmail me, say, hey, give me $1,000, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the damn police on both of us.
And
We're both gonna do it.
when the police
I'm
show
calling both of
up,
us.
it's not even gonna be real cops because you just got scammed, bitch.
Hold on, though.
Okay.
We're not about to let you pass up that you done scammed in Vegas. What did you do?
Oh, I done scammed in Vegas. I like to play the old sit down at the table and play cards with you and act like I'm
Act like
so
we're
interested.
friends. Yeah.
So it was just, I remember one day we was walking through and I was like, this is back in the day when you be trying to get some money. I'm like, girl, I need some money. So then we was walking, I saw this old black man. And so that's when you go sit at the table and you start working the shoulders. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, he was like, what's up? I was like, so I pretend like I didn't know how to play Baccarat, right? So he was like, the minimum bet was $300. So he gave me $300 to play the bet, right? And I knew how to play. So he had his money on Banker. I moved my money. I was like, I don't know how to play. Had it on Banker with him. Then I moved my shit over to Player One. Got 600. Walked up from the table and left. And he was like, hey, where you going? And then the pit boss was like, well, you did give her the money to play, so there's nothing we can do. And I'm like, yep, just came up on 600 real quick,
Just
and I ain't have to touch no D.
But see, let me tell you something, Daphne.
That's low scamming.
That is so low.
Yeah. I'm a petty scammer.
That is petty scamming. Because if you really wanted to really make some money in that scam, what you would have did was you would have kept your ass down there. That 600 just in your pocket. Bam. Now you playing off everything he gives you from there. And not even worried about what's being lost. All you doing is collecting. But you left after one hand with $600. That could have been 60 racks in one day.
Guess what? I would have left with the 600 too, Daphne. Okay, because I gotta leave while
Ain't
I'm
nobody
high.
got time to go to jail with D like.
But what are you doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. You have not broken any laws. The lady just told you you're giving her that's your clue to sit your ass back down and get 600 times.
That was your clue, cash out.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so thank you for correcting me, and so I know how to future scam in Vegas.
If you decide.
Yeah, if I decide, I'm gonna try to come up on more racks on racks.
Right.
Another scam, I got scammed.
Ooh.
I got scammed.
How? When?
I need that number. How much?
I got scammed out of $46,000. $46,250.
Oh my God.
Who got
By
you?
a car dealer. A friend of mine, they was working together. I know they were. So they were working together, and I gave the man the money. He was like, "Oh, wire transfer to me the money, and then I'll go to the
dealership.
the auction to buy the car." So I was like, "All right, cool." I thought that was normal procedures. He showed me the licenses. He had a real business or whatever, and then I just got a weird feeling about it. He kept saying he had to go to San Diego to get the car, and I was like, "Well, San Diego isn't that far. It's like 3-hour drive, but I can make it to San Diego, go look at the car or whatever, because I need to make sure that the VIN number, check the VIN number out. It was a scam. It wasn't even a real VIN number. And then I remember I couldn't sleep. I was so sick, and I was like $46,000, like $46,250. Like, how do I take a loss like that? And I remember praying to God. I was like, God, I don't really scam anybody other than that $600, but you know that he had coochie on his mind, so was that really a scam?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a scam at all.
It wasn't a scam at all. If you got coochie on your mind, and I get some money from you, and I don't give you none, you're
scamming yourself.
You're scamming yourself, sir.
The fact that y'all trying to just discuss this and justify this to God.
Yeah, I gotta justify it to God. I know he's busy, but I gotta tell him real quick.
First of all, D-Lake, the Lord gave us the message. Thanks so much.
The Lord gave me the coochie to scam with.
And the devil gave him the desire. That's what I'm talking about. You stabbed yourself.
You need to be mad at the devil.
That's right. Stop listening to him.
Boy, when I tell you I was sick and couldn't sleep, I was like, God, I ain't never really got over on nobody. I think I'm a good person. Like,
So how did you wind up getting the money back?
He kept saying he was gonna give me back. He met up with me, wrote me a fake check, a Bank of America check, took it to Bank of America. Now they looking at me like, where you get these numbers, these checks from? And anyway, so I ended up calling some family members. They were like, "Oh, we'll take care of it, but you're not gonna get your money back." And then I was like, nah, I'm gonna get my money back. I prayed on it. I was like, I'm gonna get my money back. The God I know is gonna help me get my money back. So I remember just going on Instagram, searching this number. I had found this address, and then when you find somebody's address, then you can find out who else is associated with that household online by paying a little small fee. I'm already down $46,250. What's another $29.99 a month? Because that's what they try to scam me.
Run it. Do the trial period.
Run it up. Do the trial period. I'm trying. Hopefully I remember.
7 days later, you get your
I had to sign up for a scam in order to get out of the scam. Dale, you're right. So I was like, you know what? So I found everybody that was associated with that address, started looking at Instagrams, found the wife.
Oh my God.
Found the wife, saw the kids, what school the kids went to, where the daughter worked, where the son played soccer. You know, people put everything they need. If you gonna scam, you better not be on social media. Unless it's just a whole scam. You can't be on social media and have your family members living a regular life. Because I was able to put all these pieces together, found the wife, showed up at our job. Yes, I did. Me and my crew. I told her I wanted my money back. And she better get it back to me.
What she said.
Because I know where the kids go to school at. I know where the daughter work at. And I know where you work at. And I said, if you think I'm going to take a $46,000 loss, you got me messed up.
Hold on. Was this
And
Daniel?
I said, you can call my bluff if you want to. No, wasn't Daniel. Call my bluff if you want to. But we can play this game if you want to. Man, she started crying. I said, I let her cry. You know, you let them cry.
Let them cry.
Let them get all the tears out. Make them think that, I feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you or your little ugly ass kids.
Right.
Your no neck, necklace cage kids. That was it. Necklace, that's Waz. Put that on Waz. Kids, you know, I don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. So I let her cry, and then I said, all right, you done with your little crocodile tears? I'm gonna need that money back. You get it to me.
How soon did you get it back after that?
2 months, but they pieced that money back together. It was coming from family members, coming to my Bank of America account. It was coming. The guy who set me up with the deal, he actually met up with me and gave me $15,000 cash of the money back. So I know they was running a smuck on me.
Oh,
but
my
it's sad
God.
now. I don't even trust nobody. I'm skeptical to loan friends money because it's just like just like, is it worth the friendship? You know what I mean?
Well, it's easy for me. I don't let nobody shit. It ain't nothing to think about. It's nothing to talk about. I have no problem looking you in your soul and denying you. That's practice. Ask me for some money. You're a relative of mine. Call me up and just ask me. Just call me up out of the blue.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh shit, little cousin. Hey, what's up?
Hey D-Lay, so happy I got you on the phone, cousin. I know you busy and stuff.
Yeah,
you doing your thing on social media. Oh, I love your videos with Daphnique and Scamming Ass Dale.
Thank you.
Wow, y'all really be killing the internet.
Sure, appreciate it.
I saw you on HBO. I told everybody to watch. So I hope you got some residual checks from that and whatever.
Right.
Oh yeah, I saw your sons on social media. Wow, they are so handsome.
Thank you. Hey, listen, I gotta wrap things up.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, before I let you go, I was wondering, you know, my student, if I don't pay $1,500, they ain't gonna let me back in school.
What school you at?
I'm at Eastern Michigan University.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
$1,500.
And you call me.
Yeah.
Have you ever called me for money?
Yes.
And you remember the last time you called me and you hung up?
That was back before I started seeing you going viral.
Right. Okay. The answer is still no. And listen, don't just take that no back. I want you to bullhorn that shit to the rest of the family that he's going to tell you no. So I want to really help you understand this no. This no is for you to never ever call me in regards to money again, because you know, like I know, that you're going to do some bullshit with the money. Okay? I'm hanging this phone.
So you want me to drop out of school and never become nothing, just like my daddy?
Oh, wait a minute. Now you don't bring your dad in that. Speaking of that, why didn't you call that nigga for the $1,500?
He ain't got it. Oh, that's my mom in the background.
You know your daddy ain't got no money, D-Lay.
Tell her
You know that.
that I said.
We need you, D-Lay.
Don't know. Nobody. Y'all need Jesus. That's the man that y'all need.
Jesus told
Well,
us to
Jesus
call
gave
you.
me the strength to call you.
If he gave you that much strength to pick up a phone call, I know he gives you the strength to grab an application and like to fill it out online. I gotta get out of here.
D-Lay.
Yeah.
Don't go out there and get bad luck, because you ain't help your family.
Oh. I try to spin it.
Yeah, flip it over like
trying to
that. I
spin
like it.
this.
Yeah, cousin. You gonna get bad luck because you don't want to help your family. And guess what? We'll call TMZ. Boom.
Oh, okay. Blackmail. Now, this is the reason why I told you no initially, because I knew you was full of shit. And I knew you was up to no good. See how you want to blackmail me? You just asked me for $1,500, and now you want to blackmail me.
Don't nobody want your little funky ass $1,500
Hold
anymore.
on, before you hang up, D-Lay.
Yeah.
I just text you a picture when you worked at that strip club for those 3 nights. Now give it to me, or I have to call TMZ.
More blackmail, huh? Let me tell you what. I'm gonna take that picture and I'm about to post that bitch myself. So go check my Instagram.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Ain't no getting no money or nothing out of D-Lay.
I'm about to go post this whole thing myself and jump right in front of it so this thing don't get out of hand.
You
Let
can't
everybody
go
know.
viral unless I post it, D-Lay. So we might as well let me post it to TMZ and we split them. You know what? I'll just sell this to them myself.
No, I'm gonna go and do it right. Matter of fact, if you look at my stories, it's already in my stories. I got music behind it too.
Okay, y'all ignoring the fact that D-Lay had $7,000 to send to this man on the spot.
I was out of here. Oh, I know you're not talking. Before we came in here, she switched the microphones out. She had Gucci microphone covers because she's just balling out of control. Look at her nails. Ask her to hold her nails up.
Guys,
Ask her to hold her nails up.
Our feet are on Fendi pillows.
Fendi pillows.
Y'all better stop it.
Fendi
Stop the lies.
Pillows.
Guys,
Because my family is watching.
Yeah, these Louis Vuitton lights that illuminate this whole
we're looking
atmosphere.
at 2 completely gold bar stools right now. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
24 karat gold.
you know the
That's
Lord
right.
says you're going to walk on streets of gold.
That's right.
Daphnique has those streets inside of this apartment
She's
right
practicing. She is practicing.
They are lying. Okay, so D-Lay, tell us about a time you done scammed. That many. That many. It's that.
It wasn't really a scam. It wasn't really a scam. The company just had some, all right. I was selling vacuum cleaners, Kirby vacuum cleaners.
See, like you do have a used car salesman, vacuum cleaner type of personality.
Vacuum cleaners. Because this dude who put me on, his dude name is Calvin Baines. Calvin Baines was a salesman. Like, this dude could sell.
Is it quicker than you?
Man, way quicker than me. Calvin Baines came in and cleaned out a little dirty carpet. You know how they give you a little demonstration?
Yeah.
He says,
See, like you look like you would be cleaning carpet and selling vacuum cleaner. This is crazy.
Knocking on doors.
Yeah, knocking on doors.
Ma'am.
Can I get a glass of lemonade? Like, I don't even got lemonade.
Man.
Your finest beverage, ma'am.
We got these vacuum cleaners and he's demonstrated to us. And then he tells us, say, listen, what you want to do is you want to start working from the inside out, work from your family members. And then outside of that, you get the friends and the people that work at church or whatnot. So I said, all right, cool. Now, he didn't tell us the price of these vacuum cleaners until like, I kept pressing him. I was like, hey man, I don't know what to say about these vacuum cleaners because people ask me about the price. This is a beautiful equipment. How much? He says, oh, you buy a fax machine. I said, I buy a fax machine. The number that big, you got to fax it? You can't just tell me the damn number? All right, cool. He faxed me the number. I give him the fax number. He faxed me a fax. This is like
everybody be trying to figure out your age.
I'm in college. This is like
this was
maybe 2000 in the 80s. She said,
guys, D-Lay is 150 years old.
D-Lay is older than Morgan Freeman, y'all. You know Morgan Freeman.
We don't know how he does it. I got a feeling it's plant.
Jesus is the one who told. D-Lay is the one who told Jesus.
Forgive me, Father, for they don't know what they do.
It's a fax machine. It was a fax machine.
Jesus, did you tell Jesus that they one of the disciples was after him?
I told him Judas is coming. So check it. He faxed it over to me. I get it. The vacuum cleaners are $5,000 a piece.
For a vacuum cleaner?
But they setting you up on a payment plan. That's what they're bargaining.
Oh, that's a scam right there.
Man, I took this vacuum cleaner back to my country ass family and tried to sell it from the inside out. Like Calvin Baines said. I brought it to my aunt's spot first because she
You
got
gonna scam your own family? How much money would you go ahead, tell the story.
So she has a salon and there's a lot of women in there. So I walked in there and I was just got on my knees. I was like, who wants clean carpet? Everybody wants clean carpet.
With your shirt off?
I'm just talking shit. First thing is, I can't even get the pitch out. How much that shit cost? I'm like, oh, god damn. Let me get to a pitch first. I'm still trying to, hold them off. They don't want, nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it look good. How much that shit cost? I said, listen.
You gotta tell them the monthly rate.
Exactly. I said, for 12 easy payments. 12 easy payments. $5.99. The Kirby 2000 is all yours. He was like, wait, $5.99, $5 and $99? Of course, $5.99. $500 a month. My car note is $100. I'm like,
yeah, that's
for the price of one Cadillac Escalade, you can have
a Kirby 2000.
Literally.
So I kept all the
Kirbys. And
Kirbys.
if you do the math, 599 times 12,
yes.
D-Lay, I don't know.
That's
Go ahead with your story. I'm gonna calculate that for you.
Calculation. So I got about 6 Kirbys, just sitting on 6 Kirbys.
That you done paid for?
Can't move to work.
So really, so with the interest rates, that's $7,188. But go ahead.
So I got all these vacuum cleaners
that you paid for?
No, I'm just trying to move these things to get the commission off of it.
Hey, that shit, these vacuum cleaners are valued higher than a kilo of cocaine.
They're about the same amount.
Yeah.
So I sit.
They're both.
And it's legal.
Sniffing shit too.
I leave them at my aunt's house. Who had the.
Yeah.
When I wake up the next morning, they're gone. Every vacuum cleaner, no more Kirbys. All the Kirbys are gone. My crackhead Amy, Blackmail, then stole the shit and went off and sold them for $20 a piece. The Kirby 2000, she's selling these bitches for $20. She on crack. She got to get rid of this shit. You think this Curry 2000 mean anything to her? All she knows is she
Somebody came up. Whoever
Scammer
she sold
got
it to.
scammed.
She went right back to that salon.
What happened? Were you in debt to the company?
You goddamn right until they went bankrupt. I waited it out.
I waited
it
out.
that shit out. I knew. I was like, got 7 years.
My mama scammed me.
What?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
With those damn what do they call those things? Vacation packages that you go and get.
Oh, those
timeshares.
Timeshares.
Yeah.
Yep, my mama scammed me out of timeshare. She was working at a timeshare place and she was like, "Oh, baby, you gotta get this because you can sell this every year, and it's just a low monthly payment of $300. And then once you do that," I was like, "Okay, $300. I think I can afford that." She's like, "Yeah, you get that, and you'll be able to like sell your weekends and you'll make your money back or whatever, right? Because you can sell the weekends." She said you sell your whole week every year for like $5,000, right? So it ended up averaging out where you could make a pretty good profit off of it. That bitch knew that shit wasn't real. She scared the shit out of me so she could make a sale, bruh.
She was selling the timeshare?
She was working at the timeshare places and was selling them.
And
they must have gave her the same pitch. Start with
your
your
family.
family.
They always tell you work from the inside
She tried to get my grandma to sign up for it, my uncle, everybody. But yeah, I got scammed.
Your grandma was like, "Deborah, I know you ain't bringing nothing else in here. I'm about to put my name on it."
Everything in my grandma's name. My grandma got bad credit like a bug. But do you know my grandma live in Las Vegas and her interest rate is 22.9%
on what?
On a car.
Oh my God.
You know when your interest rate is 22.9%, it's not like paying like 10% in the 22. You know that's like it's the way they calculate it. You're paying triple for the car. She took my uncle down there. My uncle can't read, and the car dealerships down in Vegas is scamming old people. Fiat in Las Vegas is scamming old people.
Damn.
Because you know the state of California has a cap. You can't charge anybody more than 18% interest rate on anything in the state of California. The state of Nevada has no cap. My cousin she got a car one time. Her interest rate was 33%.
I took out a payday loan.
So let's talk about the American scam.
A payday loan.
Oh, payday loans. My daddy addicted to pay.
That's
they
American
get you
scam.
in the hole and you constantly need them every month. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
I had a gambling problem. I would gamble on any damn thing. So when I was working and I would, fall behind, I started losing, I started hitting
Did you talk as fast because to
when
me
I was a dealer?
No, I'm talking about your whole essence is like, even though I know you personally and I know you don't scam, but your whole essence, your body movement, your function is just scam. It just screams scam. It's because you can talk. D-Lay, you can talk yourself out of any situation.
It screams scam.
D-Lay could be about to get murdered in another country. D-Lay will talk, hold on, wait. Like, D-Lay that type of person that will talk his way out of anything. Were you like this before you had a gambling problem? Because you know sometimes it's just like one addiction transfers or something else. Because when you develop a gambling problem, you gotta learn how to talk your way out of that. Do you see what I'm saying? So were you a fast talker before? If you were selling vacuum cleaners for $5,000,
I also feel like when you develop a gambling problem, you also develop an addiction to nicotine out the blue too. Cigarette smoke.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go to smoking. I just stopped. I just quit because I was sick of getting my ass whooped. First of all,
you can never win at the casino.
I kept losing. So
and you working at a casino, they teach you that in the orientation.
You know it.
In the orientation, they teach you this is pure entertainment. We are here to take people's money. They say it in so many words, but that's what it is.
I took out a payday loan from every company in
At
Las
one
Vegas.
time?
At one point, I had a payday loan with every company in the city of Las
How many
Vegas.
Vegas companies?
Probably about 19. I had like 19.
They didn't have no record of you doing it in.
I was paying everybody. I was still paying everybody.
But you get lost in the money.
I got lost in it, and then I was like, you know what? I ain't paying nobody shit. Kept working. One day I went to work, got my direct deposit. My check was $82 for 2 weeks. I said, oh, they clearly didn't mess this shit up. Man, I had been garnished from 19 companies. And they garnished me till they got all their money. They garnished me for like 6 months. Everybody.
And so you was
Pop,
$82 for 6 months?
82, 73, something like that.
Where did you live at?
I was living in Vegas.
No, but I'm talking about who let you live with them for them 6 months.
Was your wife carrying the load?
No, I was by myself. I didn't have no kids.
But where was you living for $82 a week, every 2 weeks?
Keep in mind,
That's
I've been
$164.
Oh, you've been gambling.
I still got 401ks. I still got like savings shit.
Oh, so now you moving around money.
Oh yeah, I'm moving shit around now. I'm just making sure that you know what I mean. I can sustain my gambling. Now I can worry about living. I need to sustain my gambling.
Yeah, because when you in them casinos, you end up staying the night there, in the morning there, and the day there.
You wake up.
And then you gamble, you get the comp so you can eat there.
Yeah.
And you get the free rooms if you gambling
I
enough.
know.
Oh, that's what I'm grabbing
You get the free rooms.
I ain't doing no. I ain't $5. I'm $100.
Do you still gamble, or you can't open that door?
I can, but it doesn't do anything for me. I don't feel like, that high is it. I'll do it. I'll be like,
19 companies, D-Lay?
Yeah, every company in Las Vegas. Every company. I didn't have no room to borrow nothing. Interest rate 500%. I'm like, well, I signed. I don't give a damn about no interest rate. I'm gambling.
500%, because that's them loan
When you gambling, you don't give a damn about no interest rate. Like you don't. How much you think you should charge me, sir? Do you have 500 right now? Give me it. You deal with all the other shit later.
You say I owe you $3,000 off of this $20? Oh, okay.
Listen.
Give it here.
I'm just calculating. Do I have enough? Because in my mind, 500 is enough for me to make 5,000. I can make 5,000 off that. So I just need.
Your ass is gonna lose it.
Because I'm pressing. Like I'm not sitting back waiting.
Yeah,
I'm
because
counting
when you start
cards,
getting anxious and stuff like that, that's how they get you. Sometimes it's just your mental. Sometimes you can go into the casino with the mental of like I gotta win, the mentality. Like I gotta win. I need this, I need that. If you go in there with that type of mentality, you're gonna lose. They're gonna get you. They eventually gonna get you every time. But if you go in there like, oh, I'm gonna pace myself, and mentally you're like in a good space. But as soon as you ever notice the dealers be janky, it's because
I'm
say
superstitious
something.
when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Like with dealers,
you say
like,
something like this bitch is negative, and then as soon as you do that, downhill.
I hate a dealer that cheers for me. Don't cheer for me.
Don't cheer for me, and don't tell me what you think them cars gonna be.
Don't talk to me at all.
I didn't ask you. You gamble when you get off. When you clock out, you gamble.
Right. We're not friends.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you are the enemy. You got all that money.
You're definitely the enemy.
Because when you win it, I swear they switch the dealer and then you start losing.
No, as a dealer, let me stop that because I know y'all like to say that shit, people that gamble. As a professional blackjack dealer, the dealer deals for 1 hour, he breaks for 20 minutes. Sometimes the dealer may break for 40 minutes, still break for 20 minutes. The dealer has to stay fresh, that's why you have to rotate him every hour. Sometimes, there'll be some nights, the dealer, you may be deal 20, break 20. You may deal an hour, break, but the standard is you deal an hour, break 20. So I know it feel, or you may feel like, man, let you rotate the dealer. No, he ain't rotating. That nigga about to go home.
Yeah.
He got to go home. His shift up.
Yeah.
So he just got here 20 minutes ago. But he got to go home. He been here 8 hours.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't see that. Y'all just walked up and was on the winning streak.
That's why you cash out high and roll with that 600, y'all.
Back to the 600.
Have you ever been scammed?
What? I think I have been scammed so much. I'm like out of scam memory out here because so I had the same thing happen to me that you had happen earlier with some Indians called me. It was like, we are calling from the IRS and this girl, and I called the IRS so fast because one thing about it is I have owed the IRS $18,000 for, and I paid them every fucking cent. So I called them immediately because I'm like, the IRS, they give you the best customer service. That's because they will snatch that check, you know, so they like call us. And they was like, we will never call you. And, we send out letters and it's up to you to get our letters, but we never call you. So, of course, I wind up blocking those people's number. But then I got another letter in the mail from like the DMV talking about this old car. Like you owed $7,000 and $10,000 for this old car registration. I'm like, looking it up, I'm like, when I see jail time attached to a scam letter, my hands start to shake and my nerves
get back. I've been in jail and I don't want to go back.
I've never been, and I'm like, I don't want to spend like 1 minute.
You've never been a day or hour?
A day or hour. I perform at the jails, and I stopped performing at the jails because performing at the jails means you got to be in jail for the day. Like, it ain't no faster gate that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like D-Lay been in jail all the time.
D-Lay, Please tell us about the scam that got you locked up, D-Lee.
I mean,
I
I've been by there a couple of times.
Yeah.
I wasn't in there for a minute. I was just over there. See
Yeah.
what they was
You
doing
didn't
there.
make any friends.
No, I'm in and out of there. Let me tell you. Listen, let me tell
Have you
you.
ever saw that Sneaky Pete? It's a TV show.
Sneaky Pete.
Boy, they should have cashed you on that. Sneaky Pete met a guy in jail. And when he met the guy in jail, he listened to all his childhood stories and went and his family owned like a pawn shop. Then he got out of jail before the other guy and then stole his old life because the guy his mother had moved him away from the grandparents. And then he went and pretended like he was the grandson so he could rob the pawn shop.
Sneaky Pete.
Sneaky Pete, it's a good show. But
Man.
boy, they don't know. They could have cashed you. You would have played the mess out of that character. We could actually do some reenactments.
I got locked up for DUI one time. Let me tell you how lucky
Oh,
I am.
that ain't bad.
This is how lucky I am. I'm locked up. I'm lit. And I'm mad at the girl that was riding with me because she's supposed to be telling me to make sure nobody get between me and her the car.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
You told her to tell you.
She's telling me she's supposed to stay on my tail.
Oh, okay,
time
so she in another car behind you.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, a whole nother story. Sue Young.
That wasn't her fault.
Was that the Asian girl you was cheating on your wife with?
Sue Young. No, not her.
Oh, okay. Oh, you like Asians. but
No, anyway, let's not start rumors. So anyway, I'm in there and they're calling out names and this guy comes to one of the guys comes. He was like, "Do you have tattoos?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Are you gang related?" I was like, "No, you're not gang related." I was like, "No." I've never been accused of being gang related. I don't think I look gang related. Well, why do you have all those tattoos? I was like, because it's symbolization of my life. Is yeah. All
They
right.
giving you attitude for no reason in jail. You be like, it's not even that serious.
So here's the
I'm
thing.
passing through.
Now, people that don't know me, my real name is Daphnique. Daphnique.
We know
Now,
that.
listen, the people that don't know. So I'm in there.
That's
know
such
that.
a scamming ass name,
I did not know
Daphnique.
No, but yeah, everybody
It's like
butchers
a
it.
pastor scamming name.
It's butchered and been butchered since I was a kid. Kind of used to it. So I'm lit. And I really don't feel like getting bothered. So they're calling my name to come to the back. Dave Trick. I was like, I don't know who the hell they talking to. Daphnique. I'm not answering to that either. Daphnique. I'm not answering that either. My man said, "You with the jacked up name." I turned around. "You know I was talking to you anyway." He comes. They grab me. And when they grabbed me, another guy came in and said, I'll take care of him. Walks me over to this lady. She's doing like out processing.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Listen to me. You, I know, don't deserve to be in here. Have you ever been to jail before?" I was like, "No." "You been to college?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do you an OR. I think it's called an OR, some kind of release.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the spot.
Personal recognizance.
Just release me. Just let me. I don't even look like I fit in that system. They just let me go like, nah."
D-Lay, you look like you will be in this jail running a smug. Everybody have to go through you. Everybody have to go through you.
Hey,
I
listen,
can
bye.
see you in a whole jail story television show of you just, everybody has to run everything through you. If you want to get cigarettes in this jail, if you want to get cocaine in this jail, if you want to do heroin, if you want to have sex with the trannies, everybody got to go through D-Lay.
And I can see D-Lay coming by talking about, "Hey, homie, you owe me 2 bags of Cheetos."
I don't know why she gave you that pimp voice, but
2 bags.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Two
2 bags of Cheetos. Because you know he'd be like fast talking and like, but
Yeah,
not
he
like dominant. It's like it's almost like this slick talk. "Hey, pass me those 13 cigarettes and those 2 bags of Cheetos." You owe me.
You make me laugh because I swear, I feel like your clothes is even scammed.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
I'm just messing with you. Okay, so I think this was actually pretty educational.
it was very informative. They got to know another side of all of us. I
Yeah.
think so.
Guys, and if you don't take anything away from this podcast, take away this. Be sure not to scam yourself.
Come on.
Okay? Okay, I do want to talk about a news topic though. It was this lady, she says when she goes out to clubs, she actually takes her finger and touches her coochie juices and puts it on her neck, and like more men try to talk to her. She uses her own sense. What do you think about that?
I've heard that before.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't want all women going out there trying that, because some of y'all shit ain't right to be touched.
The pH balance.
Your pH balance is knocked off.
Yeah.
And you
got
don't
that
want,
BV.
Yeah, you out there.
That's from too many D's.
Yeah, you need to get too many raw D's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting popped off again. Your club getting shot up. And
not shot up. Because when it gets shot up,
that's right.
all that little
dust
bullets,
and residue.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that sitting there.
Yeah. It sit in there.
Yeah.
And then you get the BV,
Yeah.
and then you walking around like, where is that skunk? And it smells like somebody just screeched their brakes.
That's
like,
right.
where is it?
Between your left and right thigh. That's exactly where that urine
or the
smell
lips.
comes from. Or the lips.
Yeah.
So don't try that. However, I could see that being like a pheromone to kind of like excite guys and get guys going. Again,
Well, what would it get them going for?
maybe it turn them on. Maybe like a dog smelling a female. I guess that's what she's looking at, referring to it as. I wouldn't know if I smelled it. I mean, I like a good smelling woman. I don't think I want vagina on your neck. I mean, I don't want to smell
I
vagina
should try it.
on your
But
neck.
then I think that it would just make somebody just want the vagina. It wouldn't make them want. Is it?
Hold on.
Now she's telling me
Well,
that
she's
it
going
made
out.
them want a relationship and to get married and to have a whole lifestyle and want to take care of her. Then I'll be like, all right, let me go ahead and put this.
Let me put
Oh,
it
my-
on now, actually,
Yeah.
before I even leave
But
the
if you're
body.
just saying it's just men just talking to you, it's like, girl, bye.
First of all, y'all always have something on your neck, ladies, shimmer or some perfume or something. You can't mix coochie juice and perfume like that. Don't
No,
work
she
it
just putting straight coochie juice.
Oh, straight coochie
Yeah.
She ain't got no perfume. She,
That's juice.
That's
But you know
all
what?
she uses. Oh, okay.
but I can
And then
see
what
gotta
type of
do
that.
coochie juice? You have to work your way up to. You gotta work yourself down there. What is she doing?
What ain't
Well,
wrong with that?
she has
Work
a
yourself down.
natural moisture that is allowing her to like to have, feel down there and then apply it, because men do respond more to your pheromones. Like, I've lived with a lot of in
The
a lot
guy
of
who you got
relationships.
the $100, he was
No,
responding to the
it
pheromone.
wasn't let us hear. But but the
Didn't
thing
say
about
a
it too, I'm
sentence.
talking about the dudes that I have like had a significant relationship with. Like, you coming home from the gym, man, oh man, do they love to come home from the gym coochie. And, the morning coochie, they love the morning. I like, at one point I was telling my
marinating.
homegirl, huh?
Because it's been marinating.
Yes. And that's the point with the coochie on the neck.
I got a feeling next time I
They
see
like-
Dale, I'm like, Dale,
Guys,
what is that
I have it
smell?
on now, guys. You can't smell it because see, it doesn't. You wouldn't be able to pick up the pheromones. The guys would be able to
God,
smell
they
it.
do. Yeah, we can smell it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Dale, you mentioned to come home from the gym coochie.
That is not a scam.
Right, that particular coochie.
That particular coochie.
Are you telling me that you think some guys like that, like
I'm
on a
telling
regular
you
basis?
that all the guys that I've ever dated love to come home from the gym coochie. Something about those particular pheromones, your woman working out, even if I'm working out like in front of them, but something about that.
I got you. No, I get you. Like every now and then, I'll take some coming from the gym coochie, come home from the gym coochie. I'll take that type of, but you're not gonna keep giving me come home from the gym coochie. You don't have to. You gotta give me it in its original form. I can't
What
have
I'm
it.
telling
It
you
is
is
original
Alter.
form. What is the alter? No alter. No
that
alter.
is the original form.
The original. No, it is not.
You don't want that box altered.
I don't want that box. I mean, listen, every now and then I'll take some alteration, but for the most part, I want it like it come in the box.
She's like, you touching my arm right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were just discussing pheromones, but yeah.
What I'm telling you is,
Come
I
on,
prefer. Usually, when I'm in a relationship, I prefer not to give it up at all. They force me to give it up right after the gym. That's how I know
So
they
now you a
love it.
victim? Girl, do you want to talk about this?
No, not a victim at all. Because when you're living with somebody, I mean, it be straight like rape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind of guys you've dated, but all the ones I date,
I can't say nothing.
Okay.
Anytime that word come up, as a man, I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
I step
sorry.
right around.
Yeah. Well, guys, relationship rape, it can be very pleasurable. Okay, so just so you know.
I
Guys,
said no.
oh, sorry. I didn't know that was real. No, we couldn't say anything. So
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what you saying.
Oh,
I said
no. I said no.
Relationship.
That's exactly, Daphne. No is an aphrodisiac when you're in a relationship. No is an aphrodisiac. And
You done been through some shit, Dale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, guys. And I've been through some very great sexual relationships. So, guys, yep.
Dale, I feel like you need to get that off your chest today.
She can breathe again.
That was sitting on your spirit.
She can breathe again.
You freed yourself.
I really, guys, kumbaya, my lord. I am free.
She's free.
Hey, thank you very much for listening to My Logic Podcast. Again, D-Lake, what do you have coming up?
Again, I have my book coming out. It'll be coming out in December. The name of the book is The Journey Behind the Smile. I'm working on my hour special.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not playing any games.
Not playing no games.
0 games with you. 1 hour. People been wanting to see some.
We got a big announcement too.
We have a huge announcement coming, people.
Yeah. They ain't ready.
They better get ready. They better get ready. It's coming.
Yeah.
Now I want to know what it is.
Dale!
You can check me out on Amazon Prime hosting Let's Talk Hair, and hopefully my hour special will be on Amazon Prime
Yes.
in the next
it
coming
will
month.
be.
Thanks so much. I speak it,
it,
but let's speak it on Netflix.
Yeah. We need to run a whole scam on Netflix and Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime.
Run that.
Hallelujah.
Run that.
Run
Hey,
that.
what's up? I'm Daphnique Springs. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Don't play with me. Subscribe. I want you to hit it on iTunes, Spotify, Castbox, everything. Hit that button. Don't play with me. Don't hate. I see you. You thinking about it. You like, should I hit it? Do it. Do it.